Now let me talk about some problems in communication. Some problems in communication. Number one, lack of active listening. Number one, lack of active listening. Number one, lack of active listening. When you are not giving attention to what you see, you only kasa what kasa there 5-7 minutes, and then the person goes like, what's sitting? So it means that all these while, you know, at that time, aside you getting shocked, you get hurt. Because like some of us who don't have friends, okay, and you have built a friend in your partner. It's your partner that is your friend. And now you communicate to your partner at their area within this world and oh babe, sorry, what were you saying? The other person will go like, so you are not listening. That's fine, that's okay. And whatever they want to communicate, they will find another person and speak to. You see, there are ladies that their husbands are not talking to them, not because their husbands don't want to talk to them, but they are too selfish. It is all about them. Even when the men wants to speak to them, do you remember the last time when it is all about them? So even when the men are speaking to them, all that they are waiting is for them to lunch so that they can talk about themselves. So the man will find a friend. I told you last week that it is a shame and a disgrace to a woman if your husband still communicates his personal issues to another person out there. You have failed as a wife. If your husband still talks to her mother, his mother, about whatever they face, their challenges, instead of you the wife, you have failed as a wife. You cannot be a wife that your husband cannot find a friend in. You have failed. But you see, most of we women are too selfish. The men give us their ear to listen, give us their shoulders to cry on. But when it is their turn, we are not able to reciprocate. So most often than not, inactive attention in marriage is with the women because of their selfish nature. Are we here? So you see, when anybody is talking to you, even if the person is not your spouse, the person is talking to you because they want an ear that will listen to them. So that is one of the problems we have. Either they are not listening, or they are busy, or their mind is elsewhere. Somebody is talking to you about their need and so are you listening to me? Yes, I'm here. Did you not just say boy? The Okaini, I don't say boy. And they are on their phone. And it is not done that way. That is why you will not understand. And when you don't want the person to feel that you are not listening to them, you begin to talk about things that they were not talking about. Now when you are we here tonight? The second thing that I want to talk about. So let me add it. So you paying attention, you have to pay attention to the body language of your partner, even their tonation. Because are you okay? Yeah. If you are very, very sensitive to your partner, their tone of answering questions will tell you whether they are indeed okay or they are not okay. Are we together? So attention to their words, to their tone, to their body language, to their emotions, and then you have to respond in that manner. Sometimes what they are even saying, their words that do not, the words do not correspond to their body language. Their words do not correspond to their body language. You realize that they are saying one thing and their body is communicating another. But when you are attentive, you will know that what the person said and the body gesture, there is more to what the person is saying. I see one of the things we use in counseling is body gestures. There is a word in counseling called confrontation, but it doesn't have the same understanding as the confrontation that you know in the dictionary. It is not so. That's why I'm teaching you for free. I'm doing school. You understand? I'm doing school. TBBR, so what counseling? Kazame. Are we here? But one of the things that we confront is the body language of people and their words. So somebody will be telling you, I'm happy, but the person is crying. And there are people that you ask, does your husband beat you? You realize that the moment you ask the person that question, because for them to even come out to tell you that their husband beats them, they are even afraid. They are responding no, but their body gesture is not a no. So when your spouse is talking to you, you don't only pay attention to words, pay attention to their body language and their tonation. And they are to only what tells them one question. I said no better at all. Two now or better. What goes on with you? After 3 days, I said about you. I said I get you kind or you. But maybe you would have responded. So one of the problems we have in the relationships and marriages is lack of active listening. Listen to your partner and respond as such. Number two, the use of the word in connotations, you. I am always on the women because there are a lot of women that believe that when marriage or a relationship goes down, it is the sole fault of the man. I don't buy that. So when they are talking, you did this, you did that, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. When the you, and those one, the other partner will become defensive and hostile. They will not buy what you are saying. Because it takes two people. It cannot always be that every problem that comes in the relationship is always the man. It can't be that. And it can also not be that it is always the woman. Master. So are you saying that a year, 2 years in the relationship, all the problems you have had is your boyfriend? All the problems is your husband? Hey! Miss Goody Two Shoes. Who the one never money? And you did this, and you did that, and you did this, and you did. You see, if you confront a man on that level, they will be defensive. And when they start to be defensive, you realize that you have made a fool of yourself. So the use of the word you in marriage, master, you have a responsibility to play.